Hi, I'm James Shillinglaw. I'm here with Michelle Bernier-Toth, who is with the State Department, and we're going to talk about what the State Department can provide travelers and their travel advisors to help everyone in their travels abroad. And this is Insider Travel Report. Now, Michelle, first of all, tell me your position actually at the State Department.
Right. I'm the Managing Director in Overseas Citizen Services in the Bureau of Consular Affairs.
So you really know everything that's going on overseas, and you can communicate that to travelers and their travel advisors. But we're here at the ASTA Global Convention, and you're here specifically to do what?
To talk about the information that we can provide to people to help them, travel advisors, share with their clients to try to keep them safe when bad things happen abroad.
Yeah. So first of all, we all know about travel advisories. So what are we talking about with travel advisories then?
Well, with travel advisories, we're talking about our know before you go is our motto.
Right.
That people should know about the destination that they're planning to visit. They should know about the potential risks to their safety and welfare, but also beyond that, also know about any local laws, any visa requirements, any other factors that could affect their travel and their travel plans while they're abroad.
And then, of course, those advisories sort of you had some revision to those a few years back, I think, that try to make them a little clearer, right?
We try to make them clearer. We try to make them more accessible, more understandable, and more actionable.
Okay. Now, what are some of the things that travel advisors can also tell their clients about what they can get from the State Department and what's important?
Well, of course, we do provide consular services when people need them. If they've lost a passport abroad while they're traveling, we can issue them an emergency passport. We can help in individual emergencies, medical emergencies, destitution, things like that. Something that probably won't happen to most clients of travel advisors, but we're out there when people need us. And in a crisis, we're there not just to provide information and messaging, but also in the extreme situations to help with moving people to safety and getting them out of the country if that's necessary.
Because the conditions do change, right?
Conditions can change, things can happen. You never know what might come up. You need to be prepared for the unexpected.
And of course, a lot of people take out travel insurance, and I think something you probably would recommend, and I know you work with that situation too, right?
We highly recommend people taking travel insurance, not just to cover the potential that a travel might be disrupted, but also medical insurance. Many people don't realize that their U.S. medical plan doesn't cover them while they're overseas, and Medicare and Medicaid do not travel overseas. So it's very, very important that people have that insurance.
Yeah, and I know of several cases of people who had to be medevaced out of a country, and they luckily had that insurance.
It makes a huge difference, and it can be all the difference between a vacation that ends with the equivalent of a small mortgage on your head to a vacation that ends with a medical crisis, but everything's taken care of.
And then, of course, once you're there, the idea is to understand what's going around you, right, and if there's any updates to the conditions in the country, right?
Correct. We encourage people to enroll with our Smart Traveler Enrollment Program, which you can access through our website, travelstategov, and that way you can get almost real-time information about what's happening, plus our advice on what people should do.
Okay. Now, and actually, could you review for me where travel advisors and their clients can go to get, the advisory information and other information from you?
So our website is travel.state.gov, and we try to make it one-stop shopping for not just the country information, but also general information for different types of traveler, women, older Americans, students, and so forth.
That's great to news. And thank you for taking any other thing you want to relate to travel advisors about what they should tell their clients?
I just want to tell the travel advisors thank you, because we are really partners with them in getting information out and taking care of the clients.
Yeah, well, that's what they're here for, and part of that is communicating with the State Department and seeing what's going on out there and know before you go. Absolutely.
Absolutely.
Michelle, thank you very much for taking the time to explain exactly how the State Department is working today to help travelers go all over the world safely. Right?
My pleasure.
I'm James Shillinglaw, and this is Insider Travel Report.